to Ava's Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make some cheesy green chicken enchiladas that you're gonna want a lot of. Okay, so do yourself and your family a favor, and I guess go green. All right, let me show you how to make the green sauce. Okay. Okay, so first what you're going to need is one beautiful bunch of cilantro, half of one yellow onion, one poblano pepper, the juice of one lime, 1 pound of tomatillos, 2 garlic cloves. Okay, and about a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of cumin. Okay, so first what you're going to do is you're going to take your tomatillos. Now when you buy them, they're going to come in a little skin like this, okay? So you're just going to want to peel all that skin off. And if you're wondering what a tomatillo is, it's in the tomato family. They're cousins. They're not kissing cousins. I know what you people think about us that live in the South. Okay, so you're just going to rip all these little skins off and then rinse them off, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so after you undress your tomatillo and clean it, you're going to get a pan and line it with some tin foil, okay? And I just cut my tomatillos in half. Don't forget to turn the broiler on, okay? You want that to get nice and hot because we're going to roast these, okay? So just lay them down flat like this, and I'm going to throw in my 2 garlic cloves, my onions, and my poblano pepper, and then I'm just going to sprinkle on about a teaspoon of olive oil, and then put it under the broiler and roast these suckers. So it'll take like 5 to 6 minutes, okay? But make sure you watch it because it's gonna be hot. Okay, so now that they're nice and roasty, and the reason why you're gonna wanna roast them because it gives them the max flavor, okay? And with the poblano, you can flip it halfway through and see how it looks all nice and blistery. With the poblano, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and put it in either a plastic or a paper bag or a container like this with a tight-fitting lid, and let it sit for like 10 minutes so the skin will loosen up, because you want to take the skin off of the poblano because it's waxy, okay? Okay, so to make your salsa verde, what you're going to do is just take all your ingredients and just start throwing them in the food processor. Okay, your cilantro, I'm just going to rip it up a little. Okay, your cumin, whoops, salt, I'll do the lime last. Here's the poblano pepper that I took the skin off and the seeds out of. Now you can use a jalapeno if you want, if you like the spiciness. I didn't feel like breathing fire tonight, if you know what I mean. Okay, oh, and our tomatillos. And any accumulated or any juices in there, we want them too. Throw them in. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna squeeze that lime in there, and then I'm gonna turn it on and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, beautiful. It almost looks like pesto, huh? Okay, let's stick our finger in there and test for salt. Watch out for the blade, though. Mmm, delicious. Okay, so now that the salsa verde is done, let me show you what you need for the enchiladas. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for the enchiladas. 12 corn tortillas, 1 rotisserie chicken that I shredded, discard the skin and the bones, obviously. Okay, and then about 2 or so cups of shredded cheese. Okay, so first what you're going to want to do is get your 12 tortillas, and you're going to wrap them in a clean kitchen towel, okay? You don't want to use a dirty one. And then you're just going to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds so they're pliable, okay? So I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is put your chicken in a large bowl, because you're going to mix in about 1.5 cups, 2 cups of cheese. Who's counting? Whoops. Okay, so you're going to dump some cheese in here. Okay, and then you're going to take about 1 cup of your salsa verde, and you're just going to mix this all around, and then we're going to start filling our corn tortillas. Alright, so preheat your oven or turn on your oven to 350. And then in the bottom of my pan here, I just put a little bit of the Salsa Verde. Okay, and then I'm going to take about a spoonful. Whoops, I already did this one actually. I'm just going to put about a spoonful in there. Okay, we're going to roll it up like this. And then set it seam side down. And you're just going to keep doing that until you run out of corn tortillas. Okay, so now that they're all rolled up and nestled in there nicely, I'm just going to take the rest of my salsa here and pour it over the top. And then I'll spread that so it's nice and even over each one. Oh, crap, I lost my... Okay, just spread that over here like this so they're all covered in the salsa. And then here comes the best part, would be the cheese. Okay, so you can put whatever kind of cheese you want on top and however much you want. And I'm just going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes and then we'll get to eat it. Okay, so here it is. It's extra cheesy, lime squeezy, super easy. Okay, so my notorious TI, oh, I dressed it up and made it nice and pretty. The little strip of veggies on top there. Okay, so my notorious TIP would be to make this for your Cinco-de-Mayo party if you're having one, which I think is like the 2nd of May or something. Just kidding. It's the 5th of May. Okay, so I'm going to dig into this and take a bite. Hope you guys like this episode. Check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page. Like it, subscribe to me, and all that stuff. Okay, bye. I'm going to eat some. See you guys next time. Oh, and a tomato is a fruit, not a veggie, okay?